Well then, hello everyone, this is Mr. Oliver, and we got more departing now today. I have an issue with this line. After this package, we're only gonna need 2 standard gauge engines, and I'm getting the other one from a friend. Splendid, if you're watching, thank you for the, Douglas you're giving me soon. In addition, this package is from Corn. You guys may know Corn. I mentioned Corn a couple of times. I got most of my departing now stuff from Corn. In addition, Corn is good friends with Train Boy. You may know him from Train Boy's video. And I got a departing now Gordon and Henry from Corn from a trade. That lot with the tired Percy face. I don't have that anymore because I gave it to Corn because it was the last departing now face he needed. Figured why not? And Corn was willing to trade me a push along Henry he just bought and his old Gordon, because said lot he bought with the push along Henry had a non-sun faded Gordon. The Gordon works, the one I'm getting, and it's a Gordon, so hey. Also I'm getting departing now Scarloey. I bought that on Sunday. It has shipped. I don't know when it'll arrive though. Anyways, let's delve into this. I see them already. They're beautiful. First of all, let's start off with these. First of all, we got Henry's tender. It's a lot smaller than I thought it'd be. Like, this may be one of the shortest departing now items in the entire range. His coupling is fixed in place though. I really like that. That's cool, no? Okay. Then we got one express coach for both of them. I believe Henry got the green one in the departing now range. Departing now along with Tomy, I think Nakayoshi, and one other range. Were the only ranges to make the Green Express coaches. I think Capsule Player was one of them. Yeah, we got the Green Express coach. Next, we got a Red Express coach. This one is for Gordon. Speaking of, my good friend Branchline just bought a Gordon. And Branchline's the only reason all the stuff is here. He got me into departing now. He helped me buy that Donald, see if it was a good deal or not, so. Yeah, and after that led to the big lot with James and Percy, then Thomas, and the other big lot, then the Kaiki order, and now this, so, yeah. Cool. Thanks, Branchline, thanks, Corn. And now we get to the big guns. Let's first start off with Henry, because we literally have his tender here. I cannot wait for this guy. So yeah, this is a push-along Henry. You know, at first I was kind of annoyed because, like, I need more working engines, but the push-along version of the engines are somewhat rare, especially, like, Thomas and James are very easy to come across. Edward and Toby didn't get push-along versions, and then, Gordon, James, and Gordon, Henry, and Percy. Can't find all that much. Yeah, Henry's face is fixed in place. Squibbling front bogey, I really like that. And then his rods. Yeah, he's cool. So, we got Gordon, or we got Henry, I'm sorry, Henry. Then, we'll start off with the man's tender. I don't like the sound of that. So, here we got Gordon's tender. And, it's sun faded to say the least. I can just feel, like, also the step ladder just popped off. It's fine though. Let's go now. I'm gonna just like that. possibly. I'm not sure, but yeah. Yeah, it would have been like this. So, yeah, he's sun-faded. I see why Corn told me to let him know if he's shattered in the mail. Now, we got the big boy, Gordon. And, okay, there's his coupling, but he's got a broken one, so yeah, he can swivel. Ooh. Interesting. Very nice. Very cool. We're gonna have to replace Gordon's coupling. Got this back bogey. He's actually longer than Henry. That's a nice. That's a plus. Not many ranges actually have that distinction. And there's his battery cover. Does he run on a C battery? He might run on a C battery. I want to be careful with the battery cover because like I don't want to like sorry. I don't just want to like force it. It's also missing a traction tire. That's fine. Yeah. So Gordon's gonna need some work before we run him, and then Henry, he's fine. We'll do a running session now, because we can actually do running sessions. We have a proper wand, so let me grab a battery for Gordon and change out his coupling, and we'll be back. Alright, so Gordon has had his, he's had a front coupling, or his back coupling, his rear coupling. I cannot speak today. He's had that replaced, so let's see if he can, if he'll work now. Yeah, because I also got battery. He might actually, hold on, he might actually need to wait. He might just need some time to start up now. Hold on, we'll see. My Hit Toys Gordon spared us a battery. Let's see if he'll work better with a C. Hold on. Good news, we got Gordon working. So, yeah, he's a very silly guy. He's a very goofy goober. Now we'll attach his tender and his express coach to him. So now we just need Edward and Douglas for the standard gauge engines, and even then I'm getting Douglas from Splendid, so Edward, he'll be a bit hard to come by, but I personally don't think he's the hardest to find in the range. Like, Duncan is a bit hard to find. Duke with a tender is, R.C. Thomas, another kind of rare one. Yeah, Gordon ain't cooking here. He's a bit slow, but like he works. So, yeah, we'll test like how much he can pull, I guess. It may just be because of the fact that he's missing a traction tire. Could be because of that. I don't know. He's struggling to push Henry in. So I tried getting another traction tire on a Gordon, and it didn't really work. So yeah, I'm not gonna try. I'm not trying with this. Although, no. Yeah, I might have an idea what could do, but I don't know. But I'll probably just keep it the way it is for now. because no, I could get another Gordon eventually, so I'll just keep it the way it is. Plus, this Gordon, like, I don't want to, like, it feels like if I look at him the wrong way, he'll just shatter. So, yeah. So instead, let's, depending on if you can pull 2 coaches and Henry, we'll do a running session. If not, I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah. Okay, Henry's coupled. Let's see. Do this. Yeah, this has been a roller coaster of a video, but like overall, I'm so happy to have it. Yeah, he can't pull them. He's struggling with 2 coaches, fellas. Gordon might be cooking the long run, but okay. So an update, when Gordon's not pulling anything, he actually runs just fine. It's mainly just when he starts trying to pull something, because he only has 1 traction tire, so it's a little harder for him, but like he's still running pretty well, so once we get him another traction tire, he'll be fine. This isn't Gordon's fault, but yeah. Hey, Gordon works, that's cool. So yeah, neat. I do a running session, but Gordon can't really pull anything, but I don't see why I can't. So yeah, cool. Well then, that'll do it for today's video. I have every standard gauge engine now except Edward and Douglas, but I'm getting Douglas from a friend. I'm getting Sarlo and Renee's as well. Renee's from Splendid along with Douglas, and Scarlet I bought off of eBay. Hoping the other 4 will not be that hard to obtain. And then, yeah, and then we get to Edward, and I don't know how I'm gonna get him. In addition, Thomas, Toby, and one of the twins need replacing. So yeah, great, cool. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, cool.